Hi, this is Wendy Harrington with day 23 of The Magic, and today is called The Magical Air That You Breathe. And it's all about being grateful for breath and breathing in. And the exercise to do today is to 5 times in the day take 5 deep breaths, and then at the end just say thank you for the magical air that I breathe. And she talks about in today's chapter about the gratitude for life itself, which is really quite amazing, isn't it? To just stop for a moment. She talks about how all the things that have to be aligned in order to come into place for us to exist here. You know, how if something was very slightly changed, then it wouldn't be possible for life on this planet, you know, as we know it, to exist. It's kind of cool, isn't it, as you start to think about that. And there's 2 paragraphs I want to share with you because they're so lovely. This is the first one. When I first began to use gratitude's magical power, I used it for a lot of personal things I wanted, and it worked. But it was when I began to be grateful for the real gifts in life that I experienced the ultimate power of gratitude. The more grateful I became for a sunset, a tree, the ocean, the dew on the grass, my life, and the people in it, every material thing I've ever dreamed of poured down upon me. I now understand the reason why it happened that way. When we can feel truly grateful for the precious gifts of life and nature, like the magical air that we breathe, we have reached one of the deepest possible levels of gratitude. And whoever has that depth of gratitude will receive absolute abundance. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Just ponder that for a minute. And then this is the other bit I want to share with you. In ancient teachings, it is said that when a person reaches the point of being deeply grateful for the air that they breathe, their gratitude will have reached a new level of power, and they will have become the true alchemist who can effortlessly turn every part of their life into gold. So what do you think of that? I just think it's just so amazing, actually, the power that we hold, that we have no idea that we hold, and that for all of us to come to a place of really, practicing it so that we can master it. So today's practice then is you start with the beginning of the day with 10 things that you're grateful for and why, and then you read them out to feel the gratitude and say thank you, thank you, thank you after each one. 5 times a day to stop and take those 5 deep breaths and just say thank you for the magical air that I breathe. And then what else was it? That was that bit. Oh, and then when you go to bed to do your magic stone, so the usual just holding your magic stone and saying and thinking of the thing that you're most grateful for that day. So so there we go, the magical air that I breathe. And for me, having been on a ventilator and then a respirator, or respirator and ventilator, whichever way around, it just makes me think it's so easy to take these things for granted. Shortly after I'd come off it, I was grateful for the air that I breathe. But we forget, and it just becomes, we get on with our day-to-day, don't we? And we forget about thinking bigger and allowing ourselves to be grateful for all the magical abundance that creates this world that we live in, and our gratitude for each other as well. So lots of love to you today. Enjoy that exercise of those lovely 5 deep breaths today. See you again soon. Bye.